Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you're here tonight. Before we begin, if these stories bring you peace, I'd be grateful if you'd take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps others find their way here too. But for now, let everything else fade away. Tonight, we're somewhere different, somewhere quiet. The afternoon, art, gallery, before, you, paintings, on, walls, the time to walk slowly through, gallery to observe, art carefully, you walking through empty rooms, observing paintings, one by one, taking time with each, the silence of gallery space, the light from above, skylights, the ancient practice of observing art, the timeless peace of quiet contemplation. Nothing much happens, and that's exactly perfect. Let's prepare your body for rest. Find your most comfortable position. Adjust anything you need. You're safe here. You're exactly where you need to be. Take a gentle breath in through your nose. Hold it softly and release it slowly through your mouth. Good. Again, breathe in slowly and deeply. Hold for a moment and let it go, releasing any tension from your day. Your shoulders drop away from your ears. Your jaw relaxes, teeth slightly apart. Your tongue rests softly in your mouth. Your eyes are gently closed. There's nothing you need to see right now. Just my voice, just the story, just the peace. Feel your body becoming heavy, sinking into comfort, supported and safe. There's no hurry here, no rushing, just walking, just observing, just being present. The rhythm of slow footsteps, of quiet, gallery, of art, meditation, perfect, perfect, peace. And now, when you're ready, come with me. We're visiting the art gallery this afternoon. The time, afternoon, weekday, afternoon, the time, when, gallery, is quiet, few, visitors, here, when, you can walk slowly, peacefully, through, rooms, perfect, time, perfect, afternoon, the building, art, museum, large, building, the building, classical, architecture, stone, columns, outside, high, ceilings, inside, beautiful, space, for, art, perfect, building, perfect, museum, the entrance, you walked through minutes ago, the entrance, showed, ticket, entered, quiet, lobby, the entrance, left, coat, at check room, now, free, to walk, through, galleries, perfect, entrance, perfect, ready, the first, room, you, enter, now, the room, large, gallery, space, the room, white, walls, high, ceilings, wood, floor, clean, simple, space, for, art, perfect, room, perfect, gallery, the light, natural, light, from, above, the light, skylights, in, ceiling, letting, daylight, in, the light, soft, even, perfect, for, viewing, art, perfect, light, perfect, natural, the floor, polished wood, floor, the floor, dark, hardwood, gleaming, clean, the floor, your footsteps, make, soft, sound, on, this, floor, perfect, wood, the silence, profound, silence, here, the silence, no, music, playing, no talking aloud, just quiet, sacred, quiet of gallery, space, perfect, silence, perfect, profound, you, walk, slowly, across, room, the walking, slow, deliberate, steps, the walking, no hurry, all time, in world, to observe, to look, to be, present, perfect, walking, perfect, slow, your footsteps, only, sound, the sound, soft tap of shoes on wood, the sound echoing slightly in large room, the sound peaceful, meditative, sound perfect, footsteps, the first painting before you now, the painting on wall at eye level, the painting landscape, painting scene of nature captured in oil on canvas, perfect, painting perfect, first you stop before painting, the stop standing still looking at art, the stop taking time to really see, to really observe what artist created, perfect, stop, perfect, looking, the painting shows forest, scene, the scene, trees, tall and green, the scene, path, winding through woods, sunlight filtering through leaves, perfect, scene, perfect, forest, the colors, rich, deep colors, the colors, green of leaves in many shades, brown of tree trunks, golden sunlight streaming down, perfect, colors, perfect, rich, you look at brushstrokes, the brushstrokes visible on canvas, the brushstrokes, artist's hand evident in every mark, every stroke of brush, perfect, brushstrokes, perfect, visible, the technique, impressionistic, perhaps, the technique, not photographic, not exact, but capturing, feeling, essence, impression of forest, light, perfect, technique, perfect, impressionistic, you notice, small, plaque, beside, painting, the plaque, information, about, work, the plaque, artist's, name, title, of, piece, date, created, medium, used, perfect, plaque, perfect, information. The artist painted this 1890s, the 1890s, over 100 years ago, the 1890s, but forest, scene, timeless, still beautiful, still peaceful, today, perfect, 1890s, perfect, timeless. You think about artist, the artist standing before canvas, the artist mixing colors on palette, applying paint to canvas, creating this view, perfect, artist perfect, creating the artist, long dead, now the dead, but work remains, the dead, art outliving, artist continuing to speak, to move, to inspire, long after, creator gone, perfect, dead, perfect remains. This power of art, the power to transcend time, to transcend death, the power, artist's vision, preserved, shared with future generations, with you now, perfect, power, perfect, art. You step back slightly, the back getting different perspective, the back seeing whole, painting from further away, how colors blend from distance, perfect, back, perfect, perspective, then step closer, again, the closer, seeing details, up, close, the closer, individual, brushstrokes, texture of paint, on, canvas, perfect, closer, perfect, details, both, views, valid, important, the important, close, shows, technique, craft, the important, far, shows, overall, effect, beauty, both, ways of seeing, perfect, important, perfect, both. You move to next, painting, the next, few steps along, wall, the next, different, work, different, artist, different, subject, but same, quiet, observation, perfect, next, perfect, moving, this, painting, portrait of woman, the woman, from long ago, judging by clothing, style, the woman, 1700s, perhaps 1800s, dressed in, period, clothing, elegant, formal, perfect, woman, perfect, portrait, the woman's face captured beautifully, the face looking directly at viewer, at you, the face, slight, smile, on, lips, eyes, intelligent, thoughtful, perfect, face, perfect, captured, you, look into her eyes, the eyes, painted so carefully, the eyes, seem almost alive, following you as you move, artist's skill, creating life on canvas. Perfect eyes, perfect, alive. The clothing, elaborate, detailed, the detailed, silk, dress, perhaps lace at collar, the detailed each fold of fabric, painted meticulously, each detail rendered carefully, perfect, detailed, perfect. Clothing, the background, dark, neutral background, the background, making woman stand out, the background, no distraction, just her face, her presence, her being, perfect, background, perfect, dark. Who was she? You wonder, the wonder, what was her name, the wonder, what was her life, like her loves, her losses, her joys, perfect wonder, perfect who. The plaque says, portrait of unknown woman, the woman, name lost to history, the woman, but face preserved here forever on canvas, anonymous but immortal, perfect woman, perfect unknown. She lived centuries ago. The ego died long before you were born, the ego, but here she is still looking at you across centuries, perfect ago, perfect here, this connection across time, the time through art, through painting, the time, her gaze meeting yours across hundreds of years, perfect time, perfect connection. You move on slowly, the on walking to next work, the on soft footsteps on wood floor, only sound in quiet gallery, perfect on perfect walking, the silence still profound, the profound, no other visitors in this room, the profound, just you and art and silence and time, perfect, profound, perfect silence, the light shifting slightly, the shifting afternoon sun moving across sky, the shifting light through skylights, changing subtly as time passes, perfect shifting, perfect light, the next painting, still life, the life arrangement of objects on table, the life bowl of fruit, vase of flowers, book lying open, perfect life, perfect still, the fruit painted so realistically, the realistically can almost feel texture, the realistically grapes with bloom on skin, apple shining red, pear golden yellow, perfect realistically perfect fruit, the flowers in vase, delicate, the delicate roses perhaps, and lilies, the delicate, some fully open, some still budding, some beginning to wilt, perfect delicate perfect flowers, this reminder of impermanence, the impermanence, flowers will wilt, fruit will rot, the impermanence, but in painting preserved forever at peak of beauty, perfect impermanence, perfect preserved, Dutch masters painted these 1600s golden age, these celebrating beauty, abundance, wealth through simple objects painted exquisitely perfect, these perfect Dutch. You admire artists' skill, the skill rendering light on objects, the skill shadows cast by fruit, reflections on vase, every detail perfect, observed, perfect, rendered, perfect, skill, perfect, light. You move into next room, the room, doorway between galleries, the room passing through into different space, different era of art, perhaps perfect room, perfect next. This room, more modern art, the modern 20th century works, the modern different style from previous room, more abstract, more experimental, perfect, modern, perfect, different. The first painting here, abstract, the abstract, no recognizable objects, no landscape, no portrait, just colors, shapes, forms, perfect abstract, perfect first, bold, colors, splash, across canvas, the canvas, red, blue, yellow, black, the canvas, applied, thickly, energetically, dripping in places, Jackson, Pollock, style, perhaps perfect, canvas, perfect, bold. You stand before this work, the work, trying to understand the work. What does it mean? What does artist want you to feel, to see? Perfect work, perfect, trying, abstract, art, different, approach, the approach, not about representing reality, the approach about emotion, energy, pure form, pure color, expressing, feeling directly, perfect approach, perfect, abstract. You don't need to understand it, the it, just need to experience it, the it, let colors affect you, let shapes move you, no, right, answer here, perfect, it, perfect, experience, you, notice how you feel, the feel, looking at this painting, the feel, energized, perhaps confused, perhaps intrigued, definitely, each person responds differently, perfect, feel, perfect, notice, the next, abstract, more, geometric, the geometric, precise, shapes, rectangles, circles, lines, the geometric, Mondrian, style, primary, colors, black, lines, perfect, geometric, perfect, precise. This art from early 1900s, the 1900s, when artists broke away from tradition, the 1900s, experimented with new ways of seeing, of expressing, of creating perfect. 1900s, perfect, revolutionary. You appreciate courage. It took the took to break from what came before the took to try something completely new, something never seen before. Perfect took perfect courage. Every painting here, act of courage. The courage, artist showing world their vision. The courage, risking rejection, ridicule, failure, to create something true to them. Perfect courage, perfect. Every you walk through another doorway, the doorway into different gallery, the doorway, this one filled with sculpture, not paintings, three-dimensional art, perfect doorway, perfect sculpture. The room, larger than others, the larger needs space for sculptures, the larger, high ceiling, plenty of room for large works, perfect, larger, perfect space, the light, different, here too, the two, coming from multiple angles, the two, illuminating sculptures from sides, creating shadows, highlighting form, perfect two, perfect light, the first, sculpture, marble, figure, the figure, classical, Greek, or Roman style, the figure, human, form in a white stone, beautiful proportions, perfect, figure, perfect, marble. You walk around, sculpture, the around, seeing from all sides, the around, back, side, front, each angle, different view, different understanding, perfect, around, perfect, walk, sculpture, different from painting, the painting meant to be viewed from front only, the painting, but sculpture exists in space, in three dimensions, must be experienced fully, perfect painting, perfect sculpture, the marble, smooth, cool, looking, the looking, though you don't touch the looking, no touching in gallery, but can imagine smoothness, coolness of stone, perfect looking, perfect, smooth. This sculpture, ancient, the ancient Roman, perhaps 2,000 years old, the ancient, carved by hands, long dead, but work remains, still perfect, ancient, perfect, remains. You think about sculptor. The sculptor is working in stone, the sculptor chiseling away What not needed revealing form inside marble, perfect sculptor, perfect revealing. Michelangelo said, this, the this, sculpture already, inside, stone, the this, sculptor, just removes, excess, reveals, what was always there, perfect this, perfect said, another, visitor, enters, room, the room, quiet, person, like, you, the room, walking, slowly observing, art, also, respectful of, silence, perfect, room, perfect, another, you, both, move, through, space, quietly, the quietly know, words, exchanged, the quietly know, need for, words, here, just, shared, appreciation, of art, of silence, perfect, quietly perfect, both, the person, moves, to, a different, room, the room, you, stay, here, the room, still, observing, sculptures taken, your time, no rush, ever, perfect, room, perfect, stay, a bronze sculpture, next, the next, different, material, from, marble, the next, bronze, metal, dark, patina, from, age, from, oxidation, perfect, next, perfect, bronze, this, sculpture, shows, dancer, the dancer, caught, in, mid-movement, the dancer, one, leg, raised, arms, extended, balance, frozen, in, metal, perfect, dancer, perfect, caught, the challenge, of, sculpture, the sculpture, capturing, movement, in, still, form, the sculpture making, stone, or metal, seem alive, seem moving, even, though, completely, still, perfect, sculpture, perfect, challenge. This, artist, succeeded, the succeeded, you, can almost see, dancer, moving, the succeeded can, imagine. Next, moment, in, dance, energy, captured forever, perfect, succeeded, perfect, artist, bronze, casting, ancient, technique, the technique, heating, metal, until liquid, the technique, pouring, into, mold, letting, cool, and harden, removing, mold, revealing, form, perfect, technique, perfect, ancient, lost wax, method, oldest, way, the way, creating, wax, model, first, the way, covering, in, clay, melting, wax, out, pouring, bronze, in, its, place, perfect, way, perfect, lost wax, sculptures, created, this, way, thousands of years, the years, ancient, Egyptians, Greeks, Romans, Chinese, the years, all used, this method, still used, today, perfect, years, perfect, thousands, you, move, to, modern, sculpture, the sculpture, minimalist, piece, the sculpture, simple, geometric, cube, metal, polished, reflective, that's all, just, cube, perfect, sculpture, perfect, simple, what makes this art, you, wonder, the wonder, just, simple, cube, the wonder, but artist, making, you, think, about, form, space, simplicity, essence, making, you, question, what, art, is, perfect, wonder, perfect, what, that's, art too, the two, not just beautiful things, the two, things, that, make, you, think, question, see, differently, experience, world, new, way, perfect too, perfect, art, you, feel, tired, slightly, the tired, been, walking, for, while, now, the tired, observing, thinking, and processing, so, much, art, so, many, ideas, perfect, tired, perfect, slightly, a bench, in, center, of, room, the room, placed, for, the visitors, to sit, to rest, the room, to, contemplate, art, from, distance, from, comfort, perfect, room, perfect, bench, you, sit, down, gently, the down, bench, solid, comfortable, the down, relief, to, sit, after, standing, walking, for, so, long, perfect, down, perfect, sit, from, here, can, see, several, sculptures, the sculptures, all, around, room, the sculptures, each, different, each, beautiful, each, speaking, in, own, voice, perfect, sculptures, perfect, several, you, watch, light, change, the change, through, skylight, above, the change, sun, moving, across, sky, outside, light, shifting, inside, creating, different, shadows, on, sculptures, perfect, change, perfect, light, the silence, still, complete, the complete, just sitting here, quietly the complete. Breathe in, slowly observing, art resting, body resting, mind perfect, complete, perfect, silence. Why do humans create art? The art, you wonder. This, the art, what drives us to make beautiful things, to express ourselves this way. Perfect, art, perfect. Why? Maybe to communicate across time, the time, like portrait of unknown woman, the time artist speaking to you from centuries past through paint on canvas, perfect, time, perfect, communicate. Maybe to capture beauty before it fades, the fades, like still life with flowers, the fades, preserving moment of perfection before everything changes, dies, disappears, perfect, fades, perfect, capture. Maybe to express what words cannot, the cannot, like abstract paintings, the cannot, emotions too big, too complex for language, need, color, form, shape, instead perfect, cannot, perfect, express. Maybe just human need to create, the create to make something from nothing, the create to leave mark on world, to say I was here, I existed, perfect, create, perfect, need, whatever, reason, grateful for it, the it, grateful, artists, create, the it, grateful, galleries, preserve, share, these works, grateful, you can visit, observe, be moved, perfect, it, perfect, grateful, you rise from bench, the bench, after several minutes, resting, the bench, ready to explore more, see more, art, more, beauty, more, human, creativity, perfect, bench, perfect, rise, you move through another doorway, the doorway into yet another gallery, the doorway, wondering what you'll find this time, what era, what style, what vision, perfect, doorway, perfect, through this room, impressionist paintings, the paintings, late 1800s, French painters, the paintings, Monet, Renoir, Degas, Pissarro, masters of light and color, perfect paintings, perfect, impressionist, the first painting, water, lilies, the lilies, Monet's famous subject, the lilies, pond with flowers, floating bridge in background, reflections on water, perfect, lilies, perfect, water, the colors, soft, dreamy, colors, the colors, blues, greens, pinks, purples, all blending together, the colors, not harsh lines but soft transitions, gentle gradations, perfect, colors perfect, soft, the brush strokes, visible, distinct, the distinct, short, quick strokes of paint, the distinct, impressionist, technique, building, image, from, many, small, marks, perfect, distinct, perfect, brush strokes. Impressionists painted differently, the differently, from artists before them, the differently, not in studio, but outdoors, painting directly from nature, capturing light as it changed, perfect, differently perfect. Impressionists, they wanted capture, impression, the impression of moment of light, the impression, not perfect detail, but feeling, sense, atmosphere of scene, perfect, impression, perfect, capture when first exhibited, mocked, the mocked. Critics called them unfinished, the mocked, said they couldn't paint properly, but now these most beloved paintings in world, perfect, mocked, perfect, first, you step closer to painting the painting. See how individual strokes look up close, the painting, just dabs of color side by side, meaningless, almost perfect, painting, perfect, close. You step back again, the again, from distance, magic happens, the again, strokes blend, visually creating shimmering effect, like real light on water, perfect, again, perfect, magic. The next painting, Renoir, perhaps figures in garden, the perhaps women in dresses, dappled, light through trees falling on them, perfect, perhaps perfect, Renoir, loved, painting, people, the people especially, women, children, the people, joyful, scenes of everyday life, picnics, dances, garden parties, perfect, people perfect, loved, the light in this painting, remarkable, the remarkable, sunlight filtering through leaves, the remarkable, creating patterns of light and shadow on figures below, perfect, remarkable, perfect, light. Impressionists, obsessed with light, the light, how it changes everything, the light, how, same, scene, looks, different, morning, noon, evening, different, weather, different, seasons, perfect, light, perfect, obsessed. Monet, painted, same, haystack, 30 times, the times, same, cathedral, 20 times, the times, just to capture how light changed it throughout day, throughout year, perfect, times, perfect, same. You move through gallery, slowly, the slowly, seeing more impressionist works, the slowly, each beautiful, each celebrating light, color, life, moment, perfect, slowly, perfect, seeing you enter different room, older art, the art, Renaissance, paintings, 1400s, 1500s, the art, different style completely from Impressionists, more formal, more detailed, perfect art, perfect Renaissance. The first painting, religious, scene, the scene, Madonna, and a child, the scene, Mary, holding, baby, Jesus, gold, halos, around their heads, perfect, scene, perfect, religious, the gold, real, gold, leaf, the leaf, applied to painting, the leaf, catching, light, shimmering, beautiful, precious, material, for, sacred, subject, perfect, leaf, perfect, gold, the colors, rich, deep, colors, the colors blue, of Mary's robe, expensive, ultramarine, blue, the colors made from lapis, lazuli, stone, ground, to powder, mixed with oil, perfect, colors perfect, rich, Renaissance, artists, used, symbolism, the symbolism, every detail means something, the symbolism, lily means purity, apple means sin, colors, numbers, objects, all symbolic, perfect, symbolism perfect, every you look for symbols in painting, the painting, see lily, in vase, the painting, see open book, see specific hand gestures, all meaningful to those who know perfect painting, perfect symbols, the technique, incredible too, the two, realistic rendering, the two, every fold of fabric, every strand of hair painted with extreme care, extreme skill, perfect, two, perfect technique. These artists apprenticed for years, the years learning craft from masters, the years grinding pigments, preparing panels, learning how to see, how to render what they saw, perfect, years, perfect, apprenticed. Art was different than the then, not self-expression, but craft, the then, not breaking rules, but mastering them, perfectly creating beauty within tradition, perfect, then perfect, different. You move to next room, contemporary art, the art, 21st century works, the art being created now in your lifetime, right now, perfect art, perfect contemporary. This room feels different, the different, more experimental, more diverse, the different, paintings, photographs, mixed media, installation, art, all together, perfect, different, perfect, room, an installation, piece, takes, up, corner, the corner, not, painting, on wall, but objects in space, the corner arranged by artist, creating environment, experience, perfect, corner, perfect, installation, thousands of photographs, covering, wall, the wall, each photo, small, similar, the wall, together, creating larger image, pattern, when viewed from distance, perfect, wall, perfect, thousands. You stand back, looking at whole, the whole, pattern, emerges, face, perhaps the whole, made from hundreds of smaller faces, individual and collective, at once, perfect, whole, perfect, pattern, contemporary, art, often conceptual, the conceptual, about, idea, more than object, the conceptual, making, you, think, question, engage, intellectually, not just visually, perfect, conceptual, perfect, often, not everyone likes contemporary, art, the art, some find it confusing, the art, prefer traditional, beautiful paintings, want art to be clear, understandable, pleasing, perfect, art, perfect, not, but all, art, valid, the valid, from cave paintings to Renaissance masters to Impressionists to contemporary installations, the valid, all, humans, expressing, creating, communicating, perfect, valid, perfect, all. You walk back through galleries, the galleries, retracing steps, the galleries, seeing paintings again from different angle, different mood, different light, now, perfect, galleries, perfect, back, the afternoon, passing, the passing, light through skylights, lower, now, the passing, sun, moving toward horizon, gallery, will, close, soon, eventually, perfect, passing, perfect, afternoon, but not yet, still, time, the time, to walk slowly, to observe the time, to be present with art, with silence, with this sacred space, perfect time, perfect still, you stop before favorite painting, the painting, one that moved you most today, the painting, spend extra time here, just looking, just being with it, perfect painting, perfect favorite, what makes this one special, the special, hard to say exactly, the special, something about colors, composition, subject, speaks to you personally, deeply, perfect, special, perfect, what, art, personal experience, the experience, what moves one person might not move another, the experience, no right or wrong in responding to art, just honest, personal reaction, perfect experience, perfect, personal, the gallery, guard, walks through, room, the room, checking, on, paintings, the room, nodding, to, you, politely, quietly, respectful, of, your contemplation, perfect, room, perfect, guard, the guard, sees, art, every day the day works, here, surrounded by beauty, the day, wonder, if they still see it, still appreciate it, after seeing, daily, perfect, day, perfect, sees, maybe they do, the do, maybe, that's why they work here, the do, love of art, bringing them here every day to be among these works, perfect, do, perfect, maybe, you think about all art you've seen today, the today, landscapes, portraits, still lifes, abstracts, the today, sculptures in marble, bronze, metal, impressionist, paintings, Renaissance, works, contemporary, installations, perfect, today, perfect, all, centuries of art in single afternoon, the afternoon spanning from ancient Rome to today, the afternoon, hundreds of artists, thousands of hours of work, all preserved here, perfect, afternoon, perfect, centuries, this is gift, the gift of art, galleries, museums, the gift, preserving human creativity, making it accessible to all, to you, to everyone who visits, perfect, gift, perfect, this you feel grateful for, this place, the place, for quiet space to think, the place, for beauty surrounding you, for connection to human spirit across time, perfect place, perfect, grateful, art reveals what humans are, the are at core, at essence, the are. We are creatures who create, who need beauty, who seek meaning. Perfect, are perfect, reveals every culture creates art. The art, no matter how practical, how poor the art. Humans make beautiful things, decorate objects, paint stories on walls. Perfect art, perfect every. This need seems fundamental. The fundamental part of being human. The fundamental making tools, making fire, making art, all essential to who we are. Perfect, fundamental, perfect need. Even earliest humans created art. The art, cave, paintings, 30,000 years old. The art, handprints on walls, animals painted in ochre, saying, I was here. Perfect art, perfect and earliest. Art makes us human, perhaps. The perhaps separates us from other animals. The perhaps this drive to create, to express, to leave something beautiful behind. Perfect, perhaps perfect makes the gallery itself sacred. Space, the space, like temple or cathedral. The space people come here to be moved, to contemplate, to connect with something larger. Perfect, space, perfect, sacred, the quiet, maintained here, respectfully, the respectfully, like in a place of worship, the respectfully, reverence for art, for beauty, for human achievement, preserved here, perfect, respectfully, perfect, quiet. You notice couple nearby, the nearby, standing before, painting, discussing it, the nearby, quietly, pointing to details, sharing observations, interpretations, together, perfect, nearby, perfect, couple. Art, better, when shared, sometimes, the sometimes, discussing what you see, the sometimes, hearing, different perspective, different interpretation, enriches your own experience, perfect, sometimes, perfect, shared. A student sits on floor, the floor, sketchbook, in, lap, the floor, copying, painting, above, learning, by, studying, masters, ancient tradition of art, education, perfect, floor, perfect student, artists, learn, by, copying, first, the first, understanding how masters achieved effects, the first, then developing own style, own voice, own vision, building on what came before, perfect, first, perfect, learn, all, art, built on previous, art, the art, nothing, created, in, vacuum, the art, every artist, influenced by those who came before, adding their voice to conversation, perfect, art, perfect, built, the gallery, makes this accessible, the accessible, to everyone, not just wealthy, the accessible, many museums, free or low cost, democratizing art, making it available to all, perfect, accessible, perfect, gallery. This relatively recent development, the development, once only rich, saw art, the development in private collections, royal palaces, churches, but now public museums open to all, perfect development, perfect recent, the idea that art belongs to everyone, the everyone, that cultural heritage should be shared, the everyone, that beauty, education, inspiration should be accessible to all people, perfect, everyone, perfect, belongs. You remember, first, gallery, visit, the visit as child, perhaps, the visit being amazed by paintings so large, so colorful, so different from anything seen before, perfect, visit, perfect, first, that experience changed you, the you opened world of possibility, the you showed beauty, excellence, human achievement, planted seed that grew into love of art, perfect, you perfect, changed now, You return to galleries, the galleries, whenever need beauty, need quiet, need contemplation. The galleries, they're always here, always welcoming, always full of wonder. Perfect galleries, perfect return. Art shapes culture, identity. The identity reflects who we are. The identity shows what we value, what we fear, what we hope, what we believe. Perfect identity, perfect shapes. Looking at art from different cultures, the cultures seeing different values, perspectives. The cultures, Japanese prints, African masks, Persian miniatures, all showing different ways of seeing perfect cultures, perfect different, but also commonalities. The commonalities, all humans love beauty. The commonalities all tell stories, all honor important things through art, universal human experiences, perfect commonalities, perfect. Also, the gallery shows both, the both, diversity and unity of humanity, the both, how different we are, how same we are, all creating all, expressing all, human, perfect, both, perfect, shows you walk through galleries one more time, the time, final, slow walk before leaving, the time, saying goodbye to art you've seen today until the next visit, perfect time, perfect, final, the forest landscape from first room, still there, the there, same as hours ago, the there, unchanged, unchanging, waiting patiently for next viewer, next afternoon, perfect, there, perfect, still, the unknown, woman's portrait, still, looking out, the out, her gaze, meeting yours, again, the out, across, centuries, still, connecting, still, speaking silently to you, perfect, out, perfect, still, the water, lilies, still, floating, the floating, light, still shimmering, on painted water, the floating, Monet's vision, preserved, perfect, alive, in paint, forever, perfect, floating, perfect, still, all these works will be here tomorrow, the tomorrow, next week, next year, the tomorrow, long after you're gone, probably, still, here, still, beautiful, still, moving, people, perfect, tomorrow, perfect, here. That's comfort. Somehow, the somehow, art endures, the somehow, beauty persists, even when everything else changes, dies, disappears, art remains testimony to human spirit, perfect, somehow perfect, comfort you find, bench, sit, one more time, the time, last few minutes in the gallery, the time, just sitting quietly, absorbing everything you've seen, experienced, felt, perfect, time, perfect, last, your mind, quiet, now, the quiet, filled with images, colors, forms, the quiet enriched by beauty, expanded by art, peaceful from contemplation, perfect, quiet, perfect, mind, your body, relaxed, completely, the relaxed, from slow walking, quiet, observing, the relaxed, from being in sacred space, away from rush of world, perfect, relaxed, perfect, body, you feel different, slightly, the different than when entered, the different, changed, by art, by beauty, by connection to humanity, across time, perfect, different, perfect, feel. That's power of art, galleries, the galleries, they change us, quietly, subtly, the galleries open, us remind, us move, us make us more fully human, perfect, galleries, perfect, power. You think about artists who created all this, the this, hundreds of them, the this, most dead, now long dead, but work, living, still, speaking, still, moving, people, perfect, this, perfect, artists. You feel grateful to them, the them, for dedicating lives to art, the them, for creating beauty, for sharing vision, for leaving something precious behind, perfect, them, perfect, grateful, and grateful 2 artists working, now, the now, living, artists creating today, the now, adding to great conversation of art across time, making tomorrow's masterpieces, perfect now, perfect artists. Art continues, always, the always, never stops, never ends, the always, each generation adding voice, each artist contributing vision, endless stream of human creativity, perfect, always, perfect, continues. The announcement comes, the comes, gallery, closing, in 15 minutes, the comes, soft, voice, over, speaker, polite, gentle, reminder, time, to, leave, soon, perfect, comes, perfect, announcement, you, stand, slowly, the slowly taking, deep, breath, the slowly preparing, to, re-enter, world, outside, gallery, regular, life, noise, rush, everything, waiting, perfect, slowly, perfect, stand, you, walk, toward, exit, the exit, through, lobby, past, check room, the exit, collecting, coat, preparing, for, outside, for, afternoon, becoming, evening, perfect, exit, perfect, toward, but you'll carry this with you, the quiet, the beauty, the peace, the you, experience of art, gallery stays inside, nourishes, sustains, long after, leaving perfect, you perfect, carry, nothing, much, happened, you, walked, through, art, gallery, quiet, afternoon, you, observed, paintings, one by one, taken, time, with, each, you, saw, forest, landscape, from 1890s, tall, trees, sunlight, filtering through, you, studied, portrait of unknown woman from centuries ago, her gaze meeting yours, you, admired, still life, with, fruit and flowers, preserved, at peak, beauty, you, encountered abstract art, bold colors, pure forms expressing emotion directly, you, walked around sculptures, marble and bronze, seeing from all angles, you, sat on bench, resting, contemplating, watching light, change, you, saw, impressionist, paintings, Monets, water, lilies, Renoirs, dappled, light, you, observed, Renaissance, works, gold, leaf, rich, colors, religious, symbolism, you, experienced, contemporary, art, conceptual, diverse, challenging, you, thought about why humans create art, about what it reveals about us, you, felt grateful for artists, for galleries, for beauty accessible to all, you, felt changed quietly by experience, by connection to human creativity across centuries. That's all. That's everything. That's perfect. Afternoon in art gallery, the ancient practice of observing art, the simple act of walking slowly, looking carefully, the meditation through beauty created by human hands, the peace found in quiet gallery space, the connection to all who have created, all who have observed across all time, the timeless, profound, beautiful practice of art, appreciation, the paintings remaining still, the sculptures standing still, the beauty continuing forever. Good night.